So what do you want to do?
Hey. Hi guys.
Hi.
So I'm here with my sister and we are going to do a version of the sister tag slash best friend tag slash we took all the questions that we liked from people's videos and compiled them together. We took questions from Zoella and Louise's like best friend tag where they hold up the names too. So it's gonna be fun and let's just get right into it.
Am I reading them?
Yeah, read the first question.
Okay. First one is, how old are you both? I'm 18.
And I'm 26. And yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
8 years apart?
8 years apart, but in our hearts we're twins. Number 2, describe each other in one word. You go first.
I would have to say, it's hard to pick just one word.
I know.
If I could, I'd probably say like inspirational.
Aww,
Because she's
that's cute.
like my inspiration, I guess. Whatever she tries, she's just like perfect at.
Thanks, V. I think, I don't know, it is really hard. I think my one word for her would be motivation, because she has always been, since the day she was born, my motivation to like be a good person and be like, I don't know, someone, because I was the person that she had to look up to, and so that always kind of was in the back of my mind saying, be a good person, be a good example, like show her how to, I don't know, do stuff cool. No, but really, like that was always in the back of my mind growing up and still is. Like she just motivates me and inspires me to be a good person, I guess, because she, like, I don't know, in my mind she's like perfect and special, so yeah, I guess I was kind of the same.
Do people ever get you mixed up? Yes.
Yeah, people, like if we see family that we haven't seen for like a long time, they'll go up to Jen and be like, oh, Sarah, or like go up to me and be like, you must be Jenna, and it's awkward.
Mom and I ran into someone the other day, or it was like a couple years ago, and
the other day, or like a couple years ago.
She was like an old family friend, I think, and she was like, so which one are you? Are you Sarah or Jenna? I was like,
Yeah, like people, they say that we look super alike, and like when her friends meet me, they're like, oh my gosh, she's exactly the same, and same like when my friends meet her.
Yeah, they're like, you sound exactly the same,
Yeah.
you laugh the same, and...
Right now we don't sound the same because I sound like a man. But basically, yes, people get us mixed up. Number 4, what is something that annoys you about one another? Okay, this is super awkward because I'm sitting here in my head and I'm like, absolutely nothing. And she obviously has something. She's like, you say it.
It's not what annoys me about you, it's what annoys me about us.
Okay,
If
I know what it is.
can make a decision to save our own lives.
At all.
We've literally been sitting there for hours trying to pick which one of us has which nail color.
Yeah, like we went to Claire's and we picked out like the fake press-on nails one time, and one was zebra print and one was leopard print, and we got back to my apartment and we sat on the couch literally like into the night trying to decide, oh no, you can have the zebra one, no, you want the leopard one.
It's not even that we can't decide, it's that we want the other one to have the one that they want,
Yeah.
but neither of us will say which one we want because we don't want to have the one that the other one wanted, but didn't tell each other.
It's really bad. It's actually like a handicap.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Because we're both indecisive on our own, and then
Yeah.
when we get together, it's like amplified.
I always end up caving though. You're just so stubborn, you won't even let up, and I'm always the one that's like, okay, fine, I'll let
But
this
that's
up.
what I want, because I want you to be happy.
But me too, and that's not fair.
But it's
That
my
you
job,
hate
because
your
I'm the
wife.
big sister.
No.
Okay.
Do you ever argue?
Besides right now. No, not like serious arguments. We've actually never ever
We've
had
never had
like a serious argument. We just argue over like who's gonna get the better thing, like trying to be more generous
Yeah.
than the other one.
And not that like I would want the better one, but like I would want you to have the better
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's the kind of arguing that we do. It's really silly. What's the best thing about one another?
Since I'm such a weird person, actually we're both really weird. You're the one person that I can like say anything to, and I know that like you won't judge me or you won't like think I'm super weird, because I am.
Yeah.
And also when I like ask you a question or something, you always have the perfect answer.
Yes. Pretty much the same thing. Like, I'm literally like the weirdest person in the world. Like, I cannot even tell you. I do the weirdest, like, if you've seen Garden State where she tries to like, oh, no one's ever done this pose before, like, I invented that. That's what I've done, and I still do it, like, in the kitchen.
Weirdness from you.
It's contagious. Stay away. Oh, did you? No, I did.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember saying one another, and I hate that phrase. So I remember I had to say it, and I've had to say it twice, look.
Dish the dirt.
This is such a stupid question. Like, I don't even, like, what does that even mean? Like,
I wouldn't want to if I had anything.
yeah, me neither.
I wouldn't want to say anything.
Like, I guess it means, like, tell something embarrassing or something. Or, like...
I have one thing, but
know.
you'd hate me for the rest of my life.
Do I know what it is?
You know! It's nothing, it's...
No, I wouldn't hate you. You can say it.
You never let me tell people. Okay, how old were you when you fell?
Oh, is that why I do that?
That's what Mom says, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, when I was, like, little, like, maybe, like, between, like, 2 and 5 or something.
You were
Like,
running,
little.
weren't you, like, running at the pool?
Yeah.
That's why you're never supposed to run by the pool.
With my hands in my pockets, by the way.
And she falls flat on your face. I wish I would have seen it.
I don't even remember.
Apparently, well, that's what Mom says. You fell flat on your face and you, like, I don't know, your lip got messed up. Or
I've got, like, a
something.
scar on the inside of my lip, like, in there. And, like, I think the dentist or doctor, like, had to stitch it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I've got a scar.
Basically, now she can't, she can barely whistle, and when she does, you know when people, like, whistle, their lips are straight? Hers are crooked off to the side. I don't even know how you do it.
I don't even think I realized it for, like, half of my life. And, like, I don't even know how I realized it, but now I won't whistle in front of anybody.
She refuses to whistle. Has Taylor seen it yet?
I think maybe once.
Okay. Not really surprising.
And I've been married for almost 4 years. I think for you, I don't know. Maybe she's always sticky.
No, I'm not.
She's always, ever since she was little, it's like she could have eaten 6 hours ago and her hands are sticky.
When I was little, she would refuse to hold my hand. Or, like,
No, I'd
let
hold
me
your
touch.
hand.
You'd be like, oh, you're sticky, go wash your hands. Or I would always want to, like, play with her hair because it's so pretty. And, like, practice do braiding hair because
I know,
you would
I was
try and
really
teach me
mean.
how to braid hair. No, you weren't.
It's okay, I get it all over the table.
Yeah.
And
And
you
all
just-
over my clothes and my hands.
It's like I get it on the table and then you roll in it.
That's why I hate eating around people.
Yeah, me too. Favorite inside joke.
We have new ones, like, every month.
It's like our whole life is an inside joke. Because life is just so funny.
Oh, yeah. When Levi said, a little mop.
Oh, yeah. There's like, how can I even explain this? There's like a kid's book. It's 10 apples up on top. And Levi used to love it, and it has like this one scene where the bears are chasing the dogs with mops, and they're like carrying the mops, and
Why?
Levi thought, I have no idea,
So weird.
like to clobber them or something. Levi thought that the bear was what the book was calling a mop, and so he saw a little one, and he was like, a little mop! He said it really goofy, so now we say that, and it's like stupid, but it's so funny.
Favorite memory together? I would say whenever we're at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Because we always have the best time when we're at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Because our whole family's together, and that's just the happiest place in the world.
And we push and skip all over the
Push and
place.
skip.
We have like special dances that we do in Disneyland. We just went to Disneyland in September, and I think the best memory was before Disneyland. We had a sleepover at my place, our old apartment. We did our nails like all Disney-ish,
Yeah.
and then we watched like every Disney movie conceivable.
We seriously did.
We watched like 6 Disney movies in a row until it was like 4 in the morning, and we had to get up in a couple hours.
Did we bake something?
Oh yeah, we baked muffins to eat
We
in
did.
Disneyland. That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, are we full sisters, half, or step? We're full sisters.
Yeah.
We're twins.
Basically.
People always ask if we're twins, like
They'll,
everywhere we go.
They'll stop us when we're walking. They're like, "Are you twins?"
Yeah, literally.
8 years
we've
apart.
had that happen.
Multiple
Because she's
times.
taller. She's taller than me, but I'm older, so like it kind of like tricks the eye and makes us look like we're the same.
But then we decided just to tell people we're twins.
Yeah, it's more fun.
Who takes longer to get ready? Not me.
Yeah, you curl your hair.
Yeah, but you do your makeup for like hours.
Okay.
We do different things.
Yeah. We have different specialties.
You do your hair in like 2 seconds.
Because I don't do anything with it.
I take like 45 minutes on my hair.
Yeah.
Depending on what I'm doing. And then like 5 or 6 minutes on my makeup.
You do that in 6 minutes?
Well, not...
I couldn't do that.
Before I got the spongy thing for my foundation, now it takes longer.
The beauty blender?
Yeah.
Now it takes longer?
Yeah,
It should take shorter.
forever.
It should take shorter.
All over the place.
I need to show you how to use the beauty blender, I think. So it's probably about the same, but we just spend it doing different things.
For the majority of our lives, it's been you, though.
Yeah. If your house was burning down and your entire family was sure to be okay, what would you save and why?
Our dogs.
Okay, that's part of the family.
Probably my computer. Not because I have to have it, but because it's probably the most expensive thing that I own.
I'd probably take my computer because it has like photos and stuff on it and like
my homework.
external hard drive. But also, I always, like, whenever I think of this question in my mind, the first thing that comes to my mind is that nightlight that you made.
Why?
Because I still have it.
Oh.
And I love it. It's like the most special thing in the world because it's like, you made it when you were like, like elementary school? Like you were little? Yeah. It's like fused glass and it's like this little heart and it's so cute. So I would want to make sure that that was safe.
Do you remember my doll that I would sleep with every night? The throw one?
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember when I was little, you used to tell me if I held the doll, I wouldn't have nightmares or scary dreams and I'd be able to fall asleep. So when I was little, I'd think, if my house is burned down, I don't know why I thought about that. But I used to think, if my house burnt down, what would I take? And I'd always be like, I would grab my doll and the dogs. Comedy, horror, or chick flick?
Yours is horror. You always watch scary movies.
It's so hard for you to pick though because there's a lot of horror movies, but some of them are really bad. Like they're not good at all. So it has to be a good horror film. Or comedy or chick flick. I like them all, but I like horror a lot better. For you, probably comedy.
Yeah. I don't do the scary. I still, after watching Zombieland, I have to check my backseat every time I get in the car at night.
Oh, I do that just because
I did it before too, I think.
Or at night when I'm driving, I'll have my light on because I'm scared.
Really? Yeah, I think
I'm really paranoid.
So this video would be super, super long if we just did it all in one go. So we're going to stop it there and have this be part 1. And I will post part 2 a little bit later. So keep your eyes out for part 2 in your subscription box. And we will see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Sorry. Hi guys. Ready?
My brother.
This is my older big little sister brother.